So we've got us a roof, we've got us a foundation, we've got the walls of the house, and we need to give these bees a space to live. And that's where frames come in. You have a few options for frames. I use wooden frames with plastic waxed foundation. What I like about these is it makes the frame very durable. But some folks prefer to use a more natural type of foundation, which is this waxed foundation. This is the first year that I've actually gotten a hold of some, so I'm interested to see what it does. But it's also a lot more flexible, as you can see. Another type of frame I was given this year was an all plastic frame. So this is a one-piece frame and the entire thing is plastic. I'm interested to see how it does. And another option that you have is foundation-less. Some folks will sit here and they'll run wire across here and get the bees to just draw this whole thing without foundation. But we've got a roof, we got walls, we got a home, we've got a foundation. One thing that you have the option of doing, not everybody does it, I do, but is supplementally feeding your bees. This is a feeder that you sit on top of your hive. You sit it in the top of your hive like this, you pour sugar water in there, and the bees will come up through these holes here, and they'll drink the sugar water. Two that I've used that are most common are what they call a frame feeder, which goes inside your box. My preferred method that I use quite regularly is a 1 gallon bucket. But in order to do that, you need to cut a hole into the top of your lid. This is the saw that I got off Amazon to cut the hole in the top of the lid. Can use a mason jar. I have used a mason jar. It's great for starting out nukes, smaller colonies. You'll just need a bigger saw. This is the one that I use for cutting holes that'll fit a mason jar in the top of the lid. But we'll go ahead and we'll get this hive put together, and you can kind of see sort of what the very easy assembly process looks like. We got us a bottom board. We're going to use the solid bottom board, and then we'll put down our deep box. Like to make sure that the edges are flush with each other, we'll put on our migratory lid. Well, let's say you didn't want to use a migratory lid and you wanted to use a telescoping lid. You'll simply add your inner cover, making it flush with the edges, and then you'll take your outer cover. So that's building your very first hive. You need a bottom board, you need a box, you need frames, and you need a roof. That's it for episode 2. Next time, we're gonna cover installing your very first nuke, and we'll talk a little bit about feeding as well. So thank you for following, thank you for tuning in, thank you for the support, continue to follow us for more. And again, if there's something that you would like to see, let us know and we'll do what we can to answer any questions you have.